Forget everything you thought you knew about the El Clasico. This one is different. Barcelona are flying high, with their young stars lighting up La Liga, while Real Madrid, with Mbappe still finding his rhythm, are battling to catch up. This isn't just about pride, it's about who will control the destiny of La Liga this season. Will Barcelona's new dynamic attack overwhelm Madrid, or will Los Blancos find a way to rise under the spotlight? Get ready, because this is set to be the most unpredictable Clasico in years. The El Clasico has gotten more exciting. It is the match that will give a hint to who will dominate La Liga this season between Real Madrid and Barcelona. Barcelona have got a flying start in La Liga, winning 8 times and losing only once. Although with a young squad and a new coach, Barcelona have shown that they are a better team with their chemistry. They've executed beautiful sequences of play, with Lamine Yamal being a central figure for the club, scoring neat goals and delivering breathtaking assists. Real Madrid, on the other hand, have had to play catch-up. They have won only 6 times, with some of those wins reported as being controversial, and drawn 3 times. They haven't lost a match, but they haven't been their usual selves either. Their new signing, Kylian Mbappe, is still finding his feet, and they aren't as slick as they were in the 23-24 season. So, who will prevail between the two? High-flying Barcelona or stuttering Real Madrid? When Real Madrid signed Kylian Mbappe, the expectation was that they would be an impossible team to play against. Mbappe has been a legendary figure for PSG with 6 Ligue 1 titles, 3 French Cups and 2 League Cups. He also scored 256 goals in 308 games, making him their highest goal scorer of all time, surpassing the likes of Edinson Cavani, Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Neymar. Mbappe also won a record 5 Player of the Year awards. With that type of quality, Mbappe was expected to bring immense firepower to Los Blancos. However, there were certain predictions that Mbappe could upset the team's balance, and you'll see what we mean soon. Mbappe started with a bang, scoring in Madrid's Super Cup match against Atalanta. It was a performance that should have silenced criticisms about him changing Real Madrid's style drastically. When the La Liga season began, Mbappe wasn't incredibly spectacular. He was being used as a centre-forward, a position he hates. When he was at PSG, he allegedly had a feud with Christophe Galtier, who used Mbappe as centre-forward rather than the left wing he loves to operate from. This is where the problem is with Mbappe. Where will he play to give Real Madrid the most value? While he has managed to open his La Liga register, that fluidity fans have come to expect from Mbappe just isn't there. However, it isn't just him that's looking out of place in the Real Madrid squad. Rodrygo also hasn't been the same. He is different from Mbappe and Vinicius, as he can play from the right, but with the other two not being on the same wavelength, Rodrygo has had a subdued influence in the squad. He is also usually one of the first players that Real Madrid coach Carlo Ancelotti substitutes in a game. This has fueled rumours that the Brazilian winger might be considering leaving the Santiago Bernabéu at the end of the 24-25 season. But will he eventually leave? After an incredible debut season, which saw him score 23 and assist 13 goals in 43 appearances, Bellingham has not been the same player for Madrid so far this season. Largely due to the signing of Mbappe, Bellingham has shifted more into the midfield, rather than being used as an attacking midfielder or even a supporting striker. Vinicius also hasn't been high-flying, and that's because he and Mbappe love to occupy the same spaces. It caused a bit of friction when Madrid played with fans criticising Vini for not being a team player and creating chances for Mbappe. The good news is Vini has let those criticisms die, as he showed some sportsmanship towards Mbappe. Vinicius let Mbappe take the penalty kick that helped Madrid win against Real Betis and also helped Mbappe increase his tally in La Liga to 2. The bad news is that the two still have a long way to go if they are going to be regarded as a formidable trio along with Rodrygo. Are they on their way to becoming that trio for Madrid? Please don't forget to like this video, hit subscribe, and please hit the bell icon to not miss any of the action. Already Barcelona have a new attacking trio with Dani Olmo, who has recently gotten injured. Raphinha and Lamine Yamal have been incredible for Barcelona. Both of them have been scoring and chipping in with assists since the season began. Under Hansi Flick, Barcelona have changed their approach from what they used to play under their former coach and legend, Xavi Hernandez. The German tactician introduced and maintained an identity for Barcelona, which frankly, they lacked in the 23-24 season. The team have now begun to take their fitness seriously, with Flick reportedly creating 2 training sessions per day. This has been yielding results for Barcelona so far. Without increased stamina, they can't play the high-octane football at Barcelona, which Flick has introduced. The team has shifted from their possession-based football to a more direct style. They keep a high line and push more players forward. This system allows one of the wingers to drift in from the wing to become a second attacking midfielder. Another winger plays wide to swing in crosses or cut inside to shoot. Usually, Raphinha is the winger that drifts in to become the second attacking midfielder, and Yamal has more freedom to choose his approach. Barcelona have also got other talented players like centre-back Pau Cubarsí, full-back Alejandro Balde, and have had to rely on their academy, which is turning out to be a blessing in disguise. Although it has made them put pressure on these players, which has led to injuries. Despite these injuries to key players like Dani Olmo, Marc Bernal, and Ter Stegen, Barcelona have been a force to reckon with. They have won 8 out of 9, scored 28 goals, and conceded just 9 so far, and are currently topping the league with 24 points. Real Madrid have won 6 and drawn 3. They've got 21 points, which makes this El Clasico crucial. This is Real Madrid's opportunity to catch up with Barcelona. As of the match played on 21st April 2024, Real Madrid lead in head-to-head results in official competitive matches. Madrid have won 105, Barcelona have won 100, and the two teams have 52 draws between them. Recently, Real Madrid have had an incredible advantage over Barcelona in the El Clasico matches. Before Xavi joined Barcelona in November 2021 and led them to a breathtaking 14-match unbeaten run in La Liga, Barcelona had become Madrid's play toy during El Clasico matches. They had lost to Madrid 5 times in a row, and it was Xavi that led Barcelona to break Madrid's dominance, and he did it in style with a 4-0 humiliation of Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabéu. That win didn't spark some sort of revolution in Barcelona, rather it served as a wake-up call for Real Madrid. Since then, there have been 8 official matches, and Madrid have won 5 of those matches. Real Madrid have the advantage when it comes to head-to-head, but this time Barcelona are doing better when it comes to overall form. Barcelona's fast, direct way of playing will be something new for Real Madrid, who are used to Barcelona passing the ball around patiently and waiting for a mistake. Real Madrid could easily cope with that tactic as they have Rodrygo and Vinicius, who are very good on the counter. This new Barcelona side can now rival Real Madrid when it comes to the physical side of the game. They are now a relentless bunch and still continue to run even late into the game. They are more dynamic with their attack, as we have mentioned earlier, with one of their wingers acting as attacking midfielders, full backs stretching play, and the other winger with freedom to play expansively. With that kind of bold approach to the game, Real Madrid may find it hard to defend against the numbers Barcelona will put forward in attack. Madrid's defence is not what it used to be, and this is not just a problem of defence. Madrid's midfielders don't provide that cover that the defence needs. Still, they have conceded just 6 goals, which makes them one of the teams with the least goals conceded so far. Real Madrid can still be a resolute team when it comes to defence, but right now, as we mentioned earlier, their midfield is not what it was last season. They don't have a tempo dictator like they did with Toni Kroos choosing to retire. So Madrid struggle to control games. This is one of the key things affecting their attack. Kroos had an incredible passing range, which helped Madrid exploit teams. With Kroos missing, Madrid could find it difficult to exploit Barcelona's high line. Although this doesn't mean Barcelona wouldn't get hurt if they get careless. Madrid still have Modric and Bellingham, who are also great passers. These two guys can find gaps that Barcelona could leave open for Vinicius, Mbappe, and Rodrygo to do damage. The problem now is that Vini and Mbappe have to find a way to harmonise. One of the ways they could do this is to be more fluid. Vini could play central and Mbappe out wide, and they could interchange. This would make them more dangerous. The matchup will be an exciting one, as the two teams have the capacity to hurt each other. They aren't perfect, but Barcelona edge it currently because of their run. Who do you think will prevail? Barcelona or Madrid? Let us know what you think.